Hey, what's up guys? Got another video for you here on Friday. We're gonna do a little production thing. I had a lot of questions come in via Twitter and Facebook and the website about beat production. So I thought I'd kind of break this track down and talk about layering things. Specifically, I'm gonna look at the snare drum in this track, but we'll touch on some other things too. Anyways, let's play, I've got a chorus here. So let's play this and listen to it, and then we'll break things apart, and I'll kind of walk you through how I layer stuff and sort of what I think about when I do it. So here we go. Okay, so that's the chorus, and let's listen to a little bit of it with just the drums going. Okay, so that's the main rhythm section, and let's talk about layering. Why would you layer? Pretty much to create contrast. A lot of younger guys, they'll use the same groove the whole way through with the same instrumentation, and then they wonder why they can't get their choruses to have a lot of energy, or you know why they can't get their choruses to fill out and sound big. Well, a lot of it's just creating contrast. If you notice, I've got these three kind of main snare drum tracks here, and in the verse there's really only one going. Right? So, and that's sort of like my fundamental snare drum. And it's a sample with, it's got a bunch of different sounds in it. So there's like a snare, I think there's a tambourine and some claps in it, and it's been processed. And you'll find a lot of samples like this out on the net. Right? So that's the verse. And it works well in the verse.
Feeling like we don't have a care, not holding back.
It's really chill, it's laid back, it's not overbearing. And then when we get to the chorus, we need something a little bigger. And so we have our original drum. And I added in the sample from SSD, which is like a real snare drum. Right? Combined with our original snare. So already it's bigger going into the chorus just because we've added another sample in. But I also add some claps in as well. And the original sample, there's a little bit of ring on it. Right? Ran it to a plate. Give it some space. And then there's this little short delay trick we talk about in a past video that kind of gives it some width. So it gets bigger when we hit the chorus. So our chorus snare drum sounds, here we go, sounds like this. So automatically our drums get bigger when we hit the chorus.
Break the rules, break the rules. Find some trouble like we used to.
Right. And the vocals are out right here because we're still tracking that stuff and writing. But anyways, you can do the same concept with kick drums. A lot of guys will use multiple kick drums on the chorus or whatever. I haven't really gotten that far in the production yet. I'll probably go to like a sub kick here on the bridge. But anyways, you get the gist. So bring things in and out in your production. Like if you look at this, I've got this chorus breakdown section here. And if you notice, it starts out with our fundamental snare, and then I add in the claps, and then I bring in like the actual sort of organic sample here. Hats come in halfway through, so the whole thing builds without really writing faders.
Let's dance under the stars, breaking some hearts. Take this night like it was ours, and
So you get that whole crescendo, that whole growing kind of feeling there, just off bringing things in and out. Other things, if you notice, I use different hi-hats than I use in the verse. In the verse, I've got these, just eighth notes, real drum machine sounding. And then in the chorus, 16th notes, and we've got a little distortion on it. And then, I also had a shaker in on the chorus, which you really feel more than anything. But if I take it out, So again, start layering stuff, get creative. This is a real kind of production thing. It's nothing that's really going to make like your kick drum sound more awesome or anything like that, but it's a great way to get into beat production, layer stuff, play with stuff, kind of develop a vision and decide if you want your drum set to sound more programmed and electronic or more vibey and acoustic or, whatever. Listen to a lot of records and kind of dissect and hear what they do, and you'll hear this stuff all the time. They'll use different kick drums for verses, as choruses, as bridges, as whatever. Anyways, that's that. Hope you got something with this. I think I'm gonna do more of this stuff. I think we'll do like videos every Tuesday and Friday, and on Fridays we'll do like production stuff, and on Tuesdays we'll do like mix tutorials and plug-in videos and whatnot. So let me know what you think about that. I'm working on another premium tutorial over beat production, where basically I just make a beat from scratch my way, sans an MPC. Like I usually just pull samples in like this and throw it on the grid. So I'll show you how I do that. And, keep sending in questions via Facebook and Twitter. I know it takes me a bit to get back to them, but I try to respond to everybody. I've been getting increasingly more busy, and the summer's going to get crazy. So like us on Facebook, get at me on Twitter, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We do new videos every week. I'm going to try to start putting 2 out every week. They may hit later in the day, but regardless, we'll get them out. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.